Well, hello there, and thank you for coming along for Stories of Great Christians, the continuing story of William Borden. When we last left off, he fell down, and it seemed like he had a fever. Things were going well, swimmingly for him, up till then. So let's hear the continuation of Chapter 7 as we kick off the month of February on Stories of Great Christians with Moody Bible Institute. And pull up a chair, tell a friend, be hospitable, make him something to eat, give him something to drink. Coffee, cocoa, apple cider, whatever you do in winter. It's kind of chilly probably in most places. Even here it's chilly. Here we go, Chapter 7. Take a listen. Here we go.
Oh, Father, he just suddenly fell down.
Yeah, we saw it from the house, dear. Now, don't be frightened. Let's take a look.
He's lying so still.
Oh, that is terribly hot. He has a good-sized fever, if you ask me.
Can we move him?
We'll have to. Here, let me give you a hand.
All right, sir. I think I can cradle him a little easier.
Do be careful.
Keep out of the way.
Oh, I hope he's all right.
So do I. So do I. We greet our friends everywhere with Chapter 7 of This One Thing I Do, the story of William Borden. This is another in the series, Stories of Great Christians, and comes to you from the Moody Bible Institute in Chicago. William Borden, son of a Chicago millionaire, crowded much into his short lifetime. During his visit in China on his trip around the world, he fell suddenly ill. Oh. Sounds like he's coming around.
Oh, good.
Patricia, would you run, please, and bring a few more cool cloths?
Yes, Mother.
Oh, well, fella, you're all right.
Bill?
Is that you?
Here are the cloths. Thank you, dear.
His eyes are open.
Oh, I kind of...
No talking now. You're not up to it.
What do you make of it, Mr. Stewart?
Oh, hard to say. I wish there were a doctor around that we could check with.
No doctor?
That's one of our misfortunes here in the valley. Not one.
Well, what do you do when people get sick? Oh, like Bill, I mean.
There isn't much we can do. Oh, I have some medical knowledge, but mainly we try to make the patient comfortable and pray.
Well, it really was wonderful of you to take care of me the way you have, Mr. Stewart. Mrs. Stewart?
Oh, nonsense. It was the least we could do.
And this card is a big help.
This man will take you right down to the Yangtze, and you're sure to find a boat headed right back toward Hong Kong.
Thanks again, really.
It's been enjoyable having you two.
I find that hard to believe, unless you like being a nurse.
You better get started. Those horses are getting restless.
I've never seen such small horses.
No, but very strong. They won't have any trouble getting you up to the big river. You're sure you'll be all right?
Oh, I'll be fine, thank you. Say goodbye to Pat.
Happy to, William. I don't know why she didn't come out and say goodbye for herself, but she...
She asked us to be sure to wish you a good trip.
Well, I guess we ought to be going.
Right. Thanks again.
Have a good trip.
And stay well.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Nice boys. I'm glad they could stay.
Yes, I'm glad they could stay, too. I do hope that William recovers from the fever all right.
Well, Patricia, you've decided to come out and say goodbye. They've already gone.
I know.
You know? Well, then why did... Say, you've been crying. Your eyes are all red.
Let's go into the house and see what we can get ready for dinner, Pat. Maybe you could walk over to the school, dear, and see if they have a little extra rice.
Oh, yes, all right. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Some places along the Yangtze, you might as well be on the open seas. They tell me it's 20 miles across.
That's wide, all right.
Bill, are you all right?
Oh, sure. Just recovering slowly.
You're covered with perspiration.
Well, it is a little warm out here, don't you think?
Oh, yes, it is. Now, you sit tight a minute. I want to go up and talk with the boatman. There. How does it feel now to be lying down in a nice, comfortable bed?
Oh, wonderful. I thought we were just going to skip Canton. Why did you have us let off here?
A lot of things to see. Now, you rest now. We'll plan our stay in just a little while.
All right. What's that?
Take it easy, Bill. I'll answer it. You just rest.
Mr. Elton?
Dr. Wu.
Yes.
He's inside resting at the moment. I'm sure he's very ill.
I take a look. Yes?
Yes. Come in, please.
He will rest now. We need not talk in quiet tones.
What's the matter with him, Dr. Wu?
You say he first showed signs in Yangtze Valley?
That's right. We were staying with some friends in Nanking.
Many such cases come from Yangtze Valley. Back areas, not clean.
Well, what is it?
Typhoid.
Typhoid fever?
That is right.
Well, shouldn't he be taken to a hospital or something?
A very good suggestion. Except that there is no hospital in Canton. The nearest is in Hong Kong.
Is he in any condition to move?
Not at present. My suggestion is to stay here in Canton until he is able to travel.
Then to Hong Kong in the hospital, eh?
That is my suggestion.
This few days' rest has really revived me, Walt.
I'm glad.
I don't know why we bother riding all over in Canton. Why don't we walk?
Dr. Wu knows what he's talking about, Bill. Besides, where have you ever been in such unusual transportation?
You'd think these men would get tired carrying us everywhere in this chair. I feel like those pictures you see of the Maharaja of some place riding through the streets.
Some streets. In places, this chair scrapes both walls at once.
Walt, look.
But what?
That. I guess it's a food shop. Look what's hanging in the window.
Yeah. Those are dried rats.
Do people eat those things?
Suppose so.
We sure are seeing some strange things on this trip.
How you feeling, Bill?
Fine. I think that stop in Canton was just the thing. That sounds like it is. Look, Walt, a rooster over there floating in that basket.
I guess the people who live in that boat are farmers.
It's incredible how people can live in those sampans. They say there are sometimes 7 or more in a family, all stuck inside one of those boats.
Well, I wouldn't call it the height of luxury.
This is such a poor country, Walt. There doesn't seem to be enough of anything but people.
I know.
It Did you hear what that man was telling me back at the dock? About when people fall into the river? No one tries to save them?
Yeah, that's why those boat people all wear those empty cans, I guess. It's kind of a lifesaver.
I never knew anything like this ever existed.
It sure makes you think twice about so-called dignity of life.
And you see all these people? Like those crowded into the sampans or the crowds on land? You know, it almost blurs the fact that Christ died for each individual man and woman.
Sure does. It's just another example of how far the love of God surpasses anything we can think or feel. You know, it's easy for us to feel compassion for the poor coolie who sets the rickshaw down for a second to run over to the gutter to spit a little blood. But what about the thousands who live and die right on board their little 20-foot sampan?
Japan was so discouraging because of all of its idol worship. China is so poor, it makes you almost cry. Walt, I don't care if we go right back home from China. There's so much in this world that needs to be done. This all seems pretty silly to me, Walt. I feel better. Well, almost better. That back on the boat was probably just a touch of seasickness.
I seem to remember being out in the Pacific in a typhoon with you, and you're staying perfectly healthy.
Well,
Besides, I promised Dr. Wu that as soon as we arrived in Hong Kong, I'd have you looked at.
but, hospital?
Best place for such things. No complaining now. They said this was the place to come.
I still think it's a waste of time.
All right, now I know what you think. Next, let's see what the doctors think.
He should have a great deal of rest, Mr. Erdman, and he needs medical attention.
Oh, what's the matter with him, Dr. Chin?
Typhoid fever, just as the doctor told you in Canton. I'm amazed that you were able to bring him this far. Has he had any nose bleeding?
No, not that I know of.
It was probably a light case, but relapses are not uncommon. I recommend he stay with us for observation and special diet. In its present state, the fever is between being very bad and being cured.
Then he'll stay, Doctor, of course.
Good. If allowed to continue as it is, uncared for, it could prove fatal.
I thank God we made it here without more serious trouble.
Thank whoever you wish, Mr. Erdman, but keep Mr. Borden here. And so we conclude Chapter 7 of This One Thing I Do, the story of William Borden. This is another in the series, Stories of Great Christians, and comes to you from the radio studios of the Moody Bible Institute in Chicago. The life stories of great men and women of God of other generations are a constant encouragement for people to live for Christ today. That's why Moody Bible Institute and this station bring you stories of great Christians. If you appreciate these programs, we invite you to write and let us know. And if you'd like to suggest a certain individual whose life you'd like to hear portrayed, please write us. Address your letter to Moody Bible Institute, Chicago 10, Illinois. That's Moody Bible Institute, Chicago 10, Illinois.
And you can still write there. They still accept those letters and whatever, cards. And that was chapter 7 of our friend William Borden. And, well, last chapter in Bless didn't sound too promising for him, did it? We got 17 chapters to go, so I imagine the Lord's going to kind of miraculously heal him, at least for a time, because it seems like he doesn't live a very long life. So I wonder if this fever had a long-time effect on him. We're going to find that out in continuing chapters when you join us next week for chapters 8 and 9 of 24. So we're going to be here probably till about, I'm going to say at least spring, March, April. And I look forward to seeing you then. Till then, may the Lord bless you and keep you. Look up, your redemption can draw nigh. It can be any moment. And don't forget, encourage one another. Bring someone to heaven with you. God bless.